Hello, hello, hello. Sorry for dipping out like that, guys. The internet is giving me the runaround right now. So an hour and a half on the phone with AT&T later, here we are. I'm gonna see how the stream is doing, testing it for a little bit right now. If it looks good to you, let me know. I'm gonna try to pull it up on my end and see how it looks. I just went in incognito mode on YouTube. I don't want to do that. Look at it. See how it looks. Okay, so it looks pretty decent. That's good. It looks pretty damn decent right now. Okay, so it looks pretty decent. That's good. It looks pretty damn decent. I'm watching it on my phone. I don't like calling these internet service providers. They are a pain in the butt. The first person straight up told me, an hour and a half later, first person tells me, I can't help you. Sorry. I work for the billing department. Second person tells me, to place it by a window, place my modem by a window. That seems to have helped a little bit, but I'm still not getting the internet speeds that I should have and deserve. Second person tells me, place it by a window, place the modem by a window. That seems to have helped a little bit, but I'm still not getting the internet speeds that I should have. Okay. So it seems pretty decent. Sorry about that, guys. AT&T count your damn days. That's all I have to say. If you have the opportunity to get new internet or you want to get new internet, do not get AT&T Air. AT&T Air is bad. The reason why I haven't gotten fiber is because they don't offer it in my area. But this is supposed to be a fast way to get internet through the cloud. But let's continue with some of these emails. I know a lot of you have gone to sleep and things like that, but I'm still here and we're gonna go on. We're gonna continue. We will persist for a few moments where we left off here with Gypsy's email. So we kind of just got into Gypsy getting her emails back. So Gypsy is getting into her email for the first time. She's seeing people that messaged her and she's writing the messages back. Okay. So we stopped off right here. This is outbound. Okay. So it's outbound, which means Gypsy Rose sent it out. And I don't know why it seems like it's talking to Gypsy Rose, but nevertheless, let's read it anyway. Hey there, Gypsy Rose. I hope this letter finds you in great health and the best of spirits. A few ladies in our group wanted to know if you can receive care packages, and if so, what would you like and need? Also sent you a pic of myself just so you wouldn't think I'm some kind of weirdo. LOL. Nell would want to know what someone looks like if they were writing me. And also just have my number changed so if ever you do need it, you got it. Also, can we send you books? If so, what kind of books would you like to have? Anything else you need or want, please do not hesitate to ask. We are here for you until you walk out those doors. After two, of course, You know what? What? Some weird. You know what, Ladar? Mice fall to how are you? I can finally email now. I'm on my way to work. We have about 500 pictures to sort and get ready to pass out. I hope you're doing good. I have received your letter, so I will answer that soon. Like tonight. Winky face. Have a good day. Hugs, Gypsy. Hi, how are you? Yes, I would like to set up times we could talk on the phone. When is good for you? I'm in class Monday through Friday, 10:15 to 12:15. Then I work from 12:30 to 3:30. Monday through Friday. Most evenings I'm free, so whenever it's good for you is good for me. Yes, I did have a nice birthday. I'm getting old. LOL. 27 years have seemed to fly by. I look forward to my 30s because I will be spending them out there. Anyway, I'm glad your appointments are for the most part done. I hope your health is like Tahun John. I don't know what that means. Some of this stuff is not even legible. But she says that she's getting old. She's 27 years old, right? I'm just picking up on all kinds of stuff. If you guys are just joining back in, you can hit the like for me. I was on the phone with the internet company for over an hour and a half. I mean, texting with them. It's no freaking use. It really is at this point. Let's see. Somebody said it was her golden birthday, right? Let me see something real quick. Okay. All right. Perfect. So this person's texting Gypsy up here. Okay, so here we go. Hey, so this is pretty cool. Have been trying to figure it out. Guess this is just a test to see that it works appropriately. Mailed you out a letter. You should have got it yesterday or today, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm so ready for summer to be done. This weather sucks so bad, haha. I've been trying to get everything ready for the music video in a few weeks. It's such a headache. Anyways, hope to hear from you soon. Sent you two stamps here. Wasn't sure if that is required or it's just a generosity thing. But I sent them anyways. How often will you be able to check messages? Or are they given to you at certain times during the day? Anyway, either way, it's pretty neat. Talk soon. How are you? I can finally email now. I'm on my way to work. We have pictures to sort and get ready to pass out. I hope you're doing good. I had received your letter, so I will answer that soon. Like tonight. Okay, this is the same message twice. This message inbound says, Dear Gypsy. This message says, Hi, Gypsy. I'm very glad you can email them. How are you doing? Hope things are going good for you. Talk T a lot. She's very cool. She's like my family. She helped me when nobody would even talk to me. How's your job going? Did you get music put on your tablet? What kind of music do you like? Hope to talk to you soon. Your friend, and I'm going to just relax and study math. LOL. Next message. Hey, sweets. I'm just now waking up this morning of 8/8. Had the craziest dream about you that I want to tell you all about. But just know, love you so much. And I'm thinking of you probably all day since this dream. Call me soon. Okay. Okay. This is Gypsy emailing back. Good morning, sweetie. I'm just waking up and enjoying my first cup of coffee for the day. I had a really great dream. I'll have to tell you about it soon. For the record, I will be emailing every day, so get used to checking your inbox, hun. I love you dearly. Have a peaceful day at work and a bright week. Love and hugs, Gypsy. Outbound. If my soulmate don't start emailing me, I would be a very upset Pop Tart. I'm assuming that's to Ken. Yeah, it is, Lindsay. Thank you so much. Is everything okay now? Hopefully. I'm gonna call him again tomorrow. It's just they told me to put it by a window and basically hope for the best. Um, okay, this is Gypsy again. She said, "Hey, maybe the send a pic option is only when I get the tablet because I know for sure that is an option with the tablet. I know I'm super excited. I'm going to put in for the special visit. Hopefully tomorrow there was no open door for caseworkers today, but no worries. I will put it in or get it in before I visit." Okay, we're still in August here. So this message is to Gypsy. We're here. So just check JPay and notice your email. Check today, August 8th, and earlier around 11 a.m. and didn't get it. Made it back on 3:30 p.m. and it was there. So that's pretty cool, but it actually worked. Hopefully that will give you a slight timeline. You say it can send you pictures via email. Are you sure? Don't see any picture or attachment options, but we'll check the site as it's maybe in a different place. After all, JPay is a securist company, so you know it's all kinds of bleeped up. We are getting close. In about 3 weeks, we'll be snacking on jailhouse vending machine junk food together. Very exciting. Let me know how you make out with the special visit thing in Malamer. Secaris actually refunded me the money for the phone. Friggin' clowns. So we'll be dumping that into your canteen just so you know. What a day. It's hot as balls out here, and I'm stuck putting up an above ground pool tomorrow. Fun. Hope all is well on your end. Hope to hear back from you soon. Hugs. Inbound. Hey, beautiful girl. I'm very glad to hear that you can email me. Have been out of the country for a couple of months now, and I'm not able to check my mail. So this will be a better way to communicate since I'm going a lot. How are you doing? Anything new? I hope things are not as rough as they sounded last time saw you. That girl needs to stop picking on you. Okay. Outbound. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I noticed that. How are you doing, by the way? I was just about to write you a letter, by the way. What's your phone number again? So I can call you. Hope you're well. Hugs, Gypsy. Inbound. Hey, girl, you sent me a message. Hope all the stuff. What? Hope all the stuff your mom put you through is crazy. Know you get a lot of JPays, but just had to. I ain't gonna lie. Love to write you to see if I get a response. Do you regret the situation and your mom? And did or are you working on building a relationship with your father? Outbound. Hello, my name and is blank and I live in Washington State. I'm not sure if you want or need a pen pal, but if you do, I would love to write you. I'm a barber. I have two dogs that I treat as humans. Goodness gracious. If you choose to write, you will see pictures of my rat dogs. We'll send a picture of them. Both are rescues from Houston, Texas. Both have been abused and abandoned by their previous owners. So either way, please let me know if you're interested. Will not share what you write, nor expect you to give me any information on why you're there. Yes, I got your letter, and I did get your email successfully. I can get on the kiosk for 10 minutes once every hour. Thanks for the stamps to write back. Money is very tight nowadays. It takes about a day for you to get my email and a day to get yours. It's slow, but it's a lot better than waiting days or a week for a letter, you know? By the way, I was rereading your letter and I forgot to answer your question. I have about 5 more years left to do in here. I have a 10-year sentence at 85%, and so been down 3 years. I see the parole board. I have no idea what that says. I have no idea what that says. How you doing, Cherokee? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're reading the emails. We're in 2018. We're in 2018, early 2018. We started over because someone released it in order, okay? I had some internet issues. Call them, talk to them for 2 hours. I do want to get some more of this done tonight because the edited, updated version is 1,361 pages. Are you kidding me? So I'll read as much as I can read. No, Cherokee, I'll send you the copy of them sorted by date. I can send you a copy of them sorted by date. I have no idea who these people are, but hey, yeah, setting up times to call would be good. I'm not exactly sure which days and times would be best for me. Where I live, the service is terrible on my phone, so would have to go into town to get service. But since we have this now, it'll be a little easier to figure something out. So did you say you have 4 years or 6 years to go? Was trying to figure it out last night. I ordered a regular Nintendo controller that I can use on my computer to play the old school games. Hope they work well. I'm pretty excited about it, more so than I should be. Have the old system, but it is pretty unreliable. It will cut off mid-game sometimes. Still haven't gotten that PS4 yet. Literally everything make is going into this music stuff. It is getting to the point now where the interesting stuff happens, final mix, mastering, videos, so much other stuff. Times like these, it sucks not being a millionaire. It would be finished so much quicker. Glad you had a good birthday. I'm only 6 years older than you. Feel like I'm about 65 though. Here doesn't get any better the older we get. Ha. I think maybe after this music stuff settles down, might return to college and get my master's degree. Not sure. The more I think about it, the more I remember all those papers and research thesis papers, and it is awful. You would think I'd have life figured out by now. Most other people my age have already been married with kids and divorced, married again, and I'm just like, write a song. Just take it one day at a time. Work some time in my dad's auto shop, mainly office stuff. I help mom take care of grandma. She has dementia. She is 88, so it's a hard time sometimes. I had a dentist appointment for tomorrow, but it canceled today. Can always tell when I have issues with my anxiety, and today is not a good day. It's 12:11 and I came home early. I'll go for now. I feel like there's still so much to say, but I'll save some for the future. I have no idea who that is. And people are just writing to Gypsy as if she is their counselor through all of this. Cherokee, thank you so much for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and send this to you really quickly before I forget. It's going to come from the Lindsay and filtered email. Okay, here we go. Reply. I'm sending it to you now before I forget, because I will forget. All right, I just sent it to you. Those are the ones in order. Okay, let's see. Where were we? You're welcome. Okay. So Gypsy writes this person and she says, okay, well, whenever is good with me. I have about 5 years left. I see the board in December of 2021. Inbound. Hey, glad you're getting to send emails. I've been sleeping all day. Stayed up till 6:30 this morning because I had to leave to go to the airport. We had to leave to go to the airport at 3:30 this morning. Yeah. I've been sleeping on and off all day. Crap, seeing you just called. Must have disconnected with sending this. Ma'am. No idea. A lot of these people make reading this very difficult. Okay, so she comes back and she says, love Breaking Benjamin. Oh my God, they're great. Love country and rock music. The GED test is an amazing accomplishment. I'm proud of you, and it won't be too hard. Take your time. I don't understand. It feels like this is them talking to Gypsy. Whatever. And study, chick. You'll ace that test. Can't wait till you get your tablet. We'll send you all kinds of pictures of life here in Maryland. It's boring for the most part. Oops. Sorry. I'm back. Okay. Let's start over. Love Breaking Benjamin. Oh my God. LOL. They're great. Love country and rock music. The GED test is an amazing accomplishment. I'm proud of you, and it won't be too hard to take your time and study, chick. No waste that test. Can't wait till you get your tablet. We'll send you all kinds of pictures of life here in Maryland. It's boring for the most part. It's boring. It's quiet. I'm really kept busy most days. My youngest has autism. She's 10 and doesn't talk yet, but we're getting there. Are you looking forward to coming home? Hope you get time taken off your sentence. You are an amazing young woman and really hope good things for you. I'm glad we're friends. I'm here for you if you ever need to talk or vent, and everything is kept between us only. Don't do rumors and gossip, bullshit, so you won't have to worry about that. I'm a real friend. So, how's your relationship going? 7G seems like a nice guy. What are your plans when you finally get to come home? Hopefully, I get to meet you and we can hang out. Write me back soon. Love you lots. I'm doing good. My job is keeping me busy, but I have exciting news. This is when Gypsy responds. My job is keeping me busy, but I have exciting news. Next month, I take my pre GED test and then take the actual test soon after. So I'm studying hard. Just say the algebra is off the charts hard. Anywho, I like country and rock music. My favorites are Breaking Benjamin, Eric Church, Miranda Lambert, and One Republic. What kind of music do you like? So it seems like this is an outbound, so you would expect it's coming from the person to Gypsy, but it seems like outbound would be Gypsy Rose's messages out, okay? But they're starting with an inbound message. I don't get that. This is from the person. And then Gypsy responds at the end. That's kind of crazy. Okay, outbound message. Oh, Cherokee. I bet that family vacay is tense. Somebody had a picture of the stroller on the beach. It was empty. 22 or 23 kids have now their parents and Jipper's relief. Great influencer. The latest crime was actually in Shreveport. What'd you say about that? You said that there was another teen? Wow. That's absolutely, it's just, it's the world's getting crazier and crazier by the day. That's all I can say. The world is just a crazy place. Okay, here's an outbound message. Hey, babe. Yeah, our dreams were pretty wild. I had one last night that we had visiting the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and we was riding a roller coaster. The people had put me in the front cart, and I jumped to the back so I could ride the coaster next to you. Lately, I've been having dreams with you, and I just wanted to say I love you. Thank you so much for being my friend. I think it's because I really miss you. You're right. It has been too long. If your finances are up to it, let's plan on it sometime next month. Hun, I really miss those sexy lips, but need her tie whatever she says at the end there, right? The gibberish that comes here. I'm sorry, but whoever is allowing Gypsy to call them hun, well, I mean, they probably don't know at this moment. That's what her and Nicholas refer to each other, their whole relationship. I just wouldn't accept that any longer. Okay, no. She says, "Dear handsome, just wanted to say love ya for the 50th time today. So the Mariners are playing. How about them sports? LOL. Oh, BTW preseason for football started. Go Cowboys." Okay, so I think this is to Ken. I think this is to Ken for sure. That's my new nickname for ya. I put in for the special visit. This is to Ken, right? Hello, M. How are you? Thank you so much for the birthday money. I got your pics, and oh my God, that's so cool with the AA there. I've never seen one up close, only at the zoo. So, how is your summer going? Hey, yes, I have exciting news. I'm going to be taking my pre GED next month. I'm so nervous, but I am studying super hard. As for the bad roommate, she moved out of my room. Thank God. This is inbound, so someone's writing Gypsy. And what day are we on now? This is back in August 9th of 2018. We're still in 2018, guys. Okay, so she says, person writes Gypsy and they say, "Hi, I'm doing well. Battling this infection injury still. Doctor said it would be about 6 weeks, but offered to refer me to a surgeon. I'm going to give it a few weeks, assuming it doesn't get worse. On the brighter side, met someone. I've been using Match.com for a month or so now, and on Sunday, met a man out for ice cream. Met him out on Wednesday for appetizers, and now I'm going to see him again on Saturday. So definitely some chemistry there. I'm usually pretty possessive of my free time. From the moment we met, we just had a natural, comfortable, friendly kind of rapport. Reese has been back to the vet for an intestinal illness. We talked about her upcoming surgery, risks, etc., and the vet said, if you're going to euthanize her, give her to me, and I'll keep her and do the surgery, which is really odd. Not sure if the word I'm looking for, but it's like someone saying, I'll save your kid's life. Just give her to me. There's a chance that she may not survive the surgery because of her heart murmur. 1,300 isn't too much to pay to keep Reese happy and healthy. It is, however, steep for a dog that unalives on the operating table. Life is not full of easy decisions. I sent you some stamps, and I will drop you a letter in the mail soon because I think friendly mail is a nice distraction for the day. My numbers haven't finished setting up the account yet, if it's still necessary. Gypsy Rose had enough mail from enough different random people and enough money and stamps to get her through comfortably. It's not like she didn't have a support system. She had a support system in there. Her food needs, her movie needs, all her needs were met. Were met. So things were easy. Things were easy. I mean, it wasn't easy. It's jail, but it's easier than it could have been had she not had a support system. And these messages are showing that random people, random strangers. I think Ken is in the mix somewhere, but random people sending story, relating to her because they know or have someone in prison. Or just being attracted to her because she's in prison. There's people out here like that. Don't know why, but there's people out here like that go specifically to jails looking for people to date. Not sure why, you know what, I'm not going to get into that, but so Gypsy says, "Hi, thank you so much for the kind words of blank." This is to Christy. "Good morning, Mom. Yeah, I talked to Dad before he left to go offshore. Can you send me some email addresses, please? I need whatever has one and I need hers. And just anyone you think might want to email me as well. Thanks, Jip." I already read this message. Okay, we're going to keep going. This is out. This is outbound. "Good morning, gorgeous. How's your day going? I'm glad it's the weekend. I feel like this week drug on for what seemed like months. It's Friday, typical go to school, then go to work. God, I need a hobby or something. This eat, sleep, repeat is getting on my nerves. I just miss you a lot. Can't wait to hear your voice soon, my love." I'm going to assume that's the Ken. "Hey, I will be sending new pics out on Monday. Hug, ship. Hey, I saw you sent me a deposit. You didn't have to, but thank you. I appreciate it very much. It's very needed. So I'm relaxing tonight and not overstudying. I feel like my head is going to pop if I don't take it easy on the books. So we're just 2 weeks away from our visit. What are you going to wear for a picture? Why is Gypsy using A's instead of G's? Like, why is that happening? Why do I consistently keep seeing A's in the place of G's? Is that an error? What is going on? Outbound. "Hey, I will be sending new pics out on Monday. Hugs, Gyp, Geo." I don't know why it's misspelled. "You seriously spent 25 cents to send me a smiley emoji. I hope you have a good day. Smiles back at you. Hugs." We're on the 10th of August of 2018, guys. We're going in order down the line of these. Gypsy Rose is messaging people, telling them thank you for the gifts, thank you for the emails, thank you for the stamps. She seems to be in love in August of 2018 with who I'm going to suspect is Ken. Okay? Let's continue. She says, "Hey, the parole board can do whatever they want. But I also percented 85%. So unless the percentage dropped, which there is rumor that the new House bills have in them that a bill lowers the percentage for violent crimes." What? "I have second degree unaliving, which as it stands right now is 85%. So it's really doubtful I'll get paroled in 21. I'll probably get paroled in 23. You got paroled in 24. What House bill was going to lower the percentage of violent crimes? I never heard of that a day in my life. What? Okay. She says, "Hey, I'll be sending out new pics on Monday. Hugs, Gyps." Somebody told her, "Thank you for the reply." She said, "Hey, I'll be sending..." Oh, "Hell, how are you? I can finally email back. Hope you're having a good day. Hugs, Gyps." Okay. Cherokee Girl says, "I'd really like to know how much money she walked out of prison with. Not deals, just donos on her books." Oh, I don't know. But what I can tell you by reading the extensive emails that I've already read, 6 page into this massive FOIA email document, Gypsy was well taken care of. She has Christy, she has Rod, she has her parents, she has her suitors, which means her boyfriends that she had in there sending her money for games and tablets. And she had people who wanted to just relate and send her shit. Okay? She had quite the fan club, and we're only, 4 months into the messages, okay? I don't know who's doing what, but it does seem as if she was talking to multiple people at one time, right? If you're just joining, make sure to hit that like button for me. Hopefully the stream is doing better. I called AT&T. It was an hour and a half on the phone. They just told me to put the modem by the window. It did not help as much, but Rod sent her 800, a submissive lady, $50 a week plus Ryan. Yeah, I was reading those submissive texts. Absolutely, like what? I don't know. It's not my funds, but that was like 4 months before she got out. That was like 4 months before she got out. So why is she still into this dominatrix style of shit? I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Okay? I'm not one to judge, but no. No. That person had to know something about her case. In the way they were, that's just sick. Okay, anyway. Jail is hard. You know, I'm sure prison was I'm pretty sure she struggled, right? She struggled in there, but not as much as somebody who didn't have anybody to care for them. She had I'm saying it right now, she had a large support system, okay? Huge. And I'm only 6 pages in, okay? And with money in jail comes influence, power, all that shit, okay? So if the other inmates are catching on, oh, she has money, she has this, she is safe, she's good, right? Okay. Hi, sweetie. I'm sending you a letter on Monday. This is Gypsy sending this message. Hi, sweetie. I'm sending you a letter on Monday, but I was wondering if you can do some Googling for me. Okay, there have been a lot of talks that there are new House bills that are going to be voted on come November. And the talk is that one of the bills is going to lower 85%ers down to 66%. So can you try to find out if that is true? Try House Bill 1596 or try Googling lower percentage violent crimes. As you know, my charge carries a percent of 85% in Missouri. Thanks, love. Okay, she goes on. Good morning, my love. Just waking up with thoughts of you lingering from a dream. It's only 7 a.m. and I already had to rub on Pop-Tart. What the fuck? Hope you have a good day. Love and talk to you soon. What does she mean it's only 7 a.m. and already had to rub on Pop-Tart? Who is Pop-Tart? Who is Pop-Tart? Wait a... Who is Pop-Tart? Can somebody explain that to me? Just waking up with thoughts of you lingering from a dream. It's only 7 a.m. and had to rub on Pop-Tart. That's to Ken. This is to Ken, right? Or to what we suspect is Ken, the main male suitor. Suitor number 1. Okay? Somebody writes her back and they say, hey, babe, I'm writing this to you as got off work. It's around 1:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. Just miss you so much and often wonder constantly how doing. I just needed to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for sticking with me through this difficult time in my life. Definitely find myself overworked and paying less attention to the things that mattered. Just you. It's crazy how life can be. and how you get tangled up in the little things that make you lose focus on what matters most. I just know, still, my number one and everything I do is for us. It's all working towards our future. Never know what tomorrow will bring, but I am happy to jump through these hoops, knowing that with me in my heart, through thick and thin, just like I am for you. Can never tell you enough, but I love you so much, and I'm forever grateful for you. To have an amazing girl like you with me always. I hope you're having an amazing UW. Okay, that was definitely Ken. That was too elaborate and just sensitive. That was Ken. Okay. Outbound, just sending you a little hello, Winky. Allegedly. This is Ken. Allegedly. I don't know. Outbound, just sending you a little hello. Inbound, hey girl, that's awesome. You can email now. Inbound, that is wonderful. I'm glad you're finally getting your education completed. You're a strong young lady. Believe me, you can accomplish anything you want. Know you'll do good. Honestly, back up a little bit. Took my GED when I was younger and failed the first two times. So if you get it the first time, you can say that you beat me to punch. I'm very glad that your roommate moved out. She sounded absolutely terrible. You don't need any more of that abuse in your life. You deserve to be happy. Think one day, you're going to be so happy, you're going to feel like your heart's going to explode. On another note, met somebody, an absolutely beautiful girl, about the same age as me. She's really smart and funny and really strong, and she likes to wrestle, does pro wrestling. So I'm hoping that it goes somewhere in the future because I really liked her a lot. Okay, wait a second. So, hello, Holiday in Montana. Ryan's supposed to be live tomorrow on TikTok to address something. Ooh. Hi, Cherokee Girl. Yes, I'm back, Rachel. After a lot of arguing with AT&T, I'm back, and it still doesn't feel like my internet is better. It's a little bit better, but I'm still gonna have to call them back, and it's annoying. Okay, but thank you guys for sticking in there with me. The most interesting thing I read on this page, and I'm going to say it again because what the. Good morning. This is coming from Gypsy. Good morning, my love. Just waking up with thoughts of you, lingering from a dream. It's only 7 a.m. and I already had to rub on Pop-Tart. Just just don't care. Just says whatever. Okay? We're still in August of 2018. Gypsy says, hey there, what you up to? It's the weekend, gonna go enjoy the sun and warm weather. It's again, didn't realize you very well. May not be able to reply back through this service. If you can and would like to write, my address, or if you have any sort of email address, my email is blank to hear from you. Not really positive how to start this email, but here goes. My name is blank. I'm 28 years old and I live in a small town in Ohio. You don't know me, and this may seem super random, but for whatever reason, your story has stuck with me. And it's made me go back to trying to imagine putting myself in your shoes. We're close in age, and think on all the things we have done as milestones growing up, and then think of the things who made me who I am today. And can't help but to even just say hello, because you may not have anyone at certain times to talk to. She has a ton of people to talk to. First came across your story on a small 2-minute Facebook video in passing, and swear your mother resembles mine in appearance. Was immediately in shock as to what hearing you were put through. So got on YouTube and found the HBO documentary. My dog is snoring. Done of your story, and by the end was in tears. Have always had a very rough, emotionally draining relationship with my mother. She at one point told more than one guy he was my father and kept telling different ones were my father, almost for sport. She was not at either birth of my 2 children for me, nor was she there when I had a miscarriage. And every piece of your story kept ringing back to what if my mother ever went to such extremes. How in the world would I mentally feel or handle things? When you said you'd rather be in jail for 10 years than live that life for 10 years, teared up. Hate that at no point in time anyone interfered with such questionable situations for you. Just had so many situations, asked if you had any family you were around regularly that should have said something, or if you've ever had a true friend in life. Wasn't sure if I should write you, so I decided to give this a try. I'd love to write back and forth if you're at all interested, just to know you, the current you, what things you've currently decided on your own life, what you fill your days up with. I'm always open to answer questions too. Didn't want to seem overwhelming here. My dog is dreaming. That's creepy. But your story really got to me, and if anything, I'd just like to ask how you are now. Take care. Hope to hear from you. I hear background noise that sounds like Darth Vader or Bane. It's either my computer fan or it's my dog sleeping, snoring. Do you hear it now? He's like shaking and making noises. Like, what on earth? This email is done twice. People are just long-winded for no freaking reason. No reason. No reason. Yeah, I don't know if it's my fan. If it's my fan, let's see. Oh shit, I just fucked it up even more. Or if it's him. My fan's right here. My computer tower's like right here. Okay. We're at the top here. Dear lover, I can't wait to hear your voice tonight. I've been missing you. I need my fix. By the way, have I told you lately that you're the most adorable thing known to mankind? Well, you are. XOXOXO, love you. Coming from Gypsy. Excuse me. I'm assuming this is to Ken, right? She says, good night, my emotional fiance. I love you, and I'm so happy to be all yours. A tons of X's and O's. Love you forever and ever. You're my perfect. Kisses, your future wife. Are people really this sappy in relationships? Like, I'm just being honest. Do people really talk like this? Is it just because she was like, they couldn't see each other? Anyway. Hey, babe, I haven't gotten any emails on Saturdays or Sundays, so I guess it's a Monday through Friday thing. Well, it doesn't matter. I still think this is a better way than any other besides phone calls to communicate. Don't you think? Okay, this is an inbound message. Wow, well, isn't that nice? My first email from you ever. I'm all settled in at work, now leaving tonight to take a boat from Guyana to Trinidad, about a 2-day run. I'm so proud of you. Do well with your test. And it sounds like you're ready. No, it's a lot of work, but it proves you could accomplish so much in a short time. I'm really sorry I missed your call last time with her. Felt bad the whole trip. Out, then I could send you anything for your birthday, help you could understand. Think of you always, baby, and can't imagine your daily struggles. I'm happy you're doing so well and miss you so much. Love this app. Have a good day and keep in touch. Love ya, whatever that word is, daddy or some shit. Okay, inbound. Hey, been a busy weekend. Email Mew. I talked. She says she's sorry she hasn't been answering, but she's getting a divorce and is just devastated. Don't know the details of it, but when she's ready to talk, she will let me know. Had to kick some lady out of Pawpaw's house Friday. We'll fill you in when we talk. Never a dull moment here. LOL. Be moving back home tomorrow. Who had to go kick some lady out of Pawpaw's house? Who's Pawpaw? Their Pawpaw? Who are they talking about? Who is that person talking about? Okay, anyway, outbound. My dear lover, so I just found out I've used up my special visits for the year. So it'll probably be a few months before we can have another. Brian's got denied to me having so many this year. Even though, really, you have only had 2 this year. One in March and one in June. So maybe it's 2 in a year span. So I guess next month will have to be only 1 session per day. And Friday and Saturday, I have no idea. Spending the full day with you, okay? There's an issue with the way Gypsy's writing. Like, for real. Hello, my dear sweet love. I miss you. I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm sending you kisses. Somebody messaged her and says, you seriously spent 25 cents just to respond to my smiley emoji. LOL. Actually, when you send money, it gives you the option to send a free small message. Had already sent you an email. I didn't have anything to say really, but couldn't waste a free message. So decided to keep it simple. So, did you get the money sent you, right? Sent you $30, which is the money they gave me back for the phone bullshit, as a refund for the phone bullshit. Hopefully that will help you out a little to your next allowance. I did end up calling the jail and talking to your caseworker, sorry, hang on. She assured me that the administration knew how far was coming and all the facts, blah, effing blah. But she said in a nice way to basically get effed, and there was nothing she can do. So with that said, it is what it is. F them. We're just going to have to make the best of those 4 hours and party hard. Was debating on if I had time to go to Worlds of Amusement Park in Kansas City. But with this BS, guess I'll just end up spending my Saturday there. I would have rather spent that time with you, but I guess I'll have to ride some roller coasters to drown out my sorrows. Talk to you soon. Who was that? I don't know who that is. I haven't figured out who everyone is yet. I kind of think I know who Christy is because she always mentions her dad. I think I kind of know who Ken is because he's always long, drawn out, and emotional as hell. But these other random people jumping in and out, no idea. Maybe just randoms. Who knows? Rachel says, LOL, I don't know. I show love by saying, get away from me. Yeah. Cherokee, she's portraying these emails as her personal diary. She thinks she's a star in Orange is the New Black. Yeah, like, what is up with the fairy tale messaging? I mean, I guess. I just don't. I feel like people kind of texted that way when it came to relationships and gooey, sappy stuff when they were like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, maybe. But it's just like it's too gooey. Maybe I'm just not a gooey person. But it just seems over the top. The messaging between her, Ken, and all of her other male, female suitors in here. Okay? So Gypsy sends a message to someone. Hold on a second. It's a damn fan. Okay. If you're in here, please hit the like button. Gypsy says, how did the bitch fest go? I'm super bummed about only the one block session, but hey, I'm happy to see you. So she's saying someone had a bitch fest. Okay? The special visit got denied, so just try to get your money back from your trip because this is effed up. How are you this week? Somebody sends her mail. Figured out there's no mail on weekends. Ha! My weekend was pretty non-eventful. Watched movies, cooked, and made notes for the shoot later this month. Went by and saw a former supporter of the band this morning. He had a stroke last year and he isn't well at all. He's an older guy, but was always supportive of the band. Hate to see him in that condition, but it was something I had to do. Guess you're getting a load of emails now, as she is. So I'll keep it short. I don't know why the outbounds are saying Dear Gypsy. That's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Dear Gypsy, won't you please write me an email tonight telling me about your day? Tell me about this girl at school who talked too much, the stain you got on your shirt at lunch, just about a funny thought you had when you were waking up, but had forgotten about. Tell me how crazy everyone is, and we can laugh about it. Even if I get home late and the world is asleep, just send me a message about one little thought you had today, because love the way you look at the world. I'm so happy I get to hear about your daily adventure and look at the world through your eyes. Ken, right? Always some extra ass shit. Okay? Love you. Gypsy says, love you, handsome. Well, something totally shocking happened today. I told her where to go. I never in my life got loud with someone. But today, she had what? This is kind of messy. I got to see what she said. But today, I had my fill. Dude, she called Gypsy a bitch. And she said, who you calling when I have cojones as big as Texas? I'm all mofo now. So Gypsy told somebody she had balls as big as Texas. You know what? Actually, I believe her. I think she has some big cojones. You got some big cojones. But she has some gall to be on the internet acting like this. Like she is now. Big balls, huge balls. To get out of jail and go straight to the internet like, oh, this shit's sweet. That's some big balls, right? Okay. And she says she never in her life got loud with anyone. She got loud with her mother all the time. Didn't she have screaming matches with her mama? Didn't we read about that in the book or something? I've never in my life yelled at. I've never in my life yelled at a girl like this. Are you serious? Okay. Gypsy then responds, "Aw, babe, I just got your email. I love you so damn much. Hey, Dad, I got your email as well. Yeah, this will be so much better than everything. How long does it take to get to South America? I'm doing fine." This is to her dad. Okay. That one roommate moved out of my room. She's not causing as much drama for me. I just had to check the brakes off of her today. I have never gotten loud with someone ever, but I stuck up for myself. It was a whole bitch fest. At least see I'm not weak, you know. Anyways, I love you. Be safe out there. Oh my God. When I say I have cojones as big as Texas, I just got into my first big spitboxing match. I'm all empowered. Tell you about it soon. I have cojones as big as Texas. Ah! Oh God. That shit scared the shit out of me. Sorry. I just stuck my finger in my computer fan. Oh my gosh. It made that sound. I don't know what was going on. It was going really fast, and I just stuck my pinky in there. Oh my God. Whew! Oh, my heart just dropped. Okay. So Gypsy has cojones as big as Texas. She rubs on her Pop-Tart. Her and Ken are gooey and lovey-dovey. She's talking back and forth to her mom. Well, I'm sorry, to Christy. I will not refer to Christy as her mom. That just seems insensitive. And her dad. And random people just telling them all about her life, all about their lives. I just want to tell you about my life. I'm sure you need somebody to talk to. There's a million people trying to talk to her. Next time you go to the grocery store and you go look, I love a hot fudge sundae Pop-Tart. Next time you go to the Pop-Tarts, just think about how it wasn't even 7 a.m. and Gypsy Rose had to, DJ that Pop-Tart. Got it? Good. Okay. The next page says, yeah, that's what that was. I almost chopped my damn finger off because I'm holding the fan down because it's like, who effing knows, bro? It's, I built my computer. So, I honestly think it's just dusty and it needs to be replaced. Gypsy says, "Oh, well, I'm happy you're coming anyway." She says, "Oh, girly, I'm so happy for you. I really hope things work out. You're a sweetheart and you deserve to be loved." The next person writes, "Hey, Gypsy. It's Friday night. I'm watching the news. I've been up since 2 a.m. It's almost 8:30 p.m. now. It's been a heck of a day. A day that I never thought would happen, honestly. Maybe the most difficult day in my life. Don't want to really go into detail, but it's enough for me to ask if you're able to have visitations." Cherokee, if so, maybe you can tell me how they work. Also, aim for maybe Tuesday for a phone call. Oh, please. 6:30 p.m. if that works for you. I'm really Really hope your day went well. I wanted to write earlier, but had to wait until things calmed down. Keep me and my family in your thoughts and prayers, please. I'm ready for this weekend to be over. Talk soon and good night. It's not a lot of emails from a few good pals. And you're one of them. Oh, so this is our good pal. She has what happened with pecans? Oh gosh, I don't even want to say it. It's in her book. Did you read her book, Rachel? Did you read her book? You didn't read her book because that's where the pecan comes from. That's just too much. Like, you have to be let out of your pod, and phones are only turned on at certain times. Like, you wouldn't be able to use a phone after 10. Only a bit of the book. Okay, the pecan is like a reference to, she says that her grandfather would bathe her, and he would say that he needed to wash her pecan, or he would touch her, something like that. He would call her a pecan, and she felt the need to put that in the book. Yeah. So basically, it's a reference from a book tied to essay and all kinds of other stuff. Where are we? Where are we? What month are we in? We're still in August, guys. We're still in August. We're only going to be in August for a long ass time. We're on page 8. And you know what? Honestly, at this rate, it would probably take. Hang on, let me pull out my handy dandy calculator real quick. At this rate, it would probably take somewhere around, I don't even know if my math is right, 5,444 hours. That's a lot of hours. Because it took me 2 hours to read 8 pages of this. So to read, if I wanted to read it all, which I think would be an impossible feat, it could be done. But it will take an incredibly long time because of the sheer gravity of this. If I read 14 pages a day, if I read 4 pages a day, it would take 340 days. If I read If I read 8 pages a day, it would take 170 days. At this speed, it would take 170 days to read through these emails if you read 8 pages a day, okay? If you really want to be, just and do 12 pages a day, it will take you 113 days. Death row is scary. Imagine being in a room where everyone had offed at least one person. Oh my God. Should I send you in Cherokee some of my Adderall and we can all call it work for a year? I just popped up in my bed. No, haha. Yeah. 12 pages, 113 days at 12 pages a day. Let's say you just, you know, and I've showed you guys 8 hours, eight pages takes about 2 hours. So if you want to spend 4 hours, a day reading these at my speed, okay, 68 days, about 70 days of reading this 4 hours a day. It would take you 68 days to read all. Ain't no damn way. Y'all are crazy. I'm not saying I can't do it, but it'll be 3.5 years before I finish. So I'll do the best I can, and I think I'm at a stopping point for right now. I've done 2 hours. I'm stressed out, guys. I've done 2 hours. I've argued with AT&T. I feel like if I can stream for a month straight at this rate, I will have read 240 pages of this. Okay? 240 pages of this. And then you get people, most of the people that were writing her were not quick and short about things. They wrote her novels. So I think me and Into the Weeds we're putting it in the works now, doing a stream Friday, and we're just going to read some stuff. I don't really know what we're doing. We'll probably talk about it a little bit more. So if you guys want to check that out, we'll probably post more details. But I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. Come here about 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. And I'll be back. And we'll work on part 3. We're still in August of 2018, guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night. Bye now.